guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be our first video with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Lots of palettes coming out. I feel like the year had a bit of a slower start and now it's like palette once again, and I'm just sitting here doing look after look after look. But you guys like the looks, so here I am. I figured because this is such a hyped palette, I was not going to do like a first impressions, here are the swatches kind of video with the palette. I love the original Jaclyn Hill palette and I love bright colors like this, so I knew this was going to be something that I would enjoy regardless. Therefore, I thought it was a better idea to just go ahead and get started with the looks. This is a larger palette, so this way I can use as many eyeshadows as I possibly can. And if you guys bought it, I can show you lots of different looks to do with it. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but this right here is what the palette looks like. I was so excited to play with this palette. I'm going to stop rambling because I'm rambling, so I am so sorry. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, here is my Instagram handle, and like yesterday I did kind of like a little haul on my Instagram stories with like the stuff that I bought from Morphe, the brushes I added to my collection, and I even posted one of the looks that you guys are about to see. So if you guys want to see more things like that, kind of like previews of videos that are coming up and all of that, please go ahead and follow my Instagram. Right there is Patty C. Alonso. And don't forget before you leave to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patty. I would love it if you hit the red subscribe button and joined my channel. I love doing eye looks. I love doing foundation reviews, reviews of new products that come out, all of that good stuff. So subscribe for more of that. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, let's start the video. I am getting ready to do looks 1 and 2, so I'm going to do 1 on this eye, 2 on this eye, and then I'm going to take that off and we're going to do 3 in both. There's so much you can do with this one. I'm thinking I might do like a very like basic look, like using mostly nudes and like these shimmers right here I'm super excited to use. And then do something that's like a nude with a pop of color maybe, and then do something crazy. So I think look number 1 is going to be the crazy one, look number 2 is going to be the nude one, and then the nude with the pop of color I'm going to put at the beginning of the video. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. So let's get started with the first look. Which one did I say that was gonna be? The crazy one? I think so. Okay. I bought 4 new brushes when I went to the Morphe store to buy this palette, so I'm going to be using these. I'm using the color Certified right underneath my brow as my first step. Nice wash of color right under the brow, and it's going to be like a brow highlighter. And the brush I'm using is the JH30 by Morphe. Next, I grabbed the color No Joke, and I'm going to just put that one as a transition shade. So inner to outer corner, blend, blend, blend. And I'm using that same JH30 brush, which by the way, I love. It's really good. Let me tell you guys something that I just realized. This palette has no blues and no greens, and I love that. I love peach and purple and pink and nudes and yellows, and this palette has all of that, but it has no blues and no greens, and I just couldn't be happier, okay? Because I do not like blues and greens. So I switched my brush to the JH33, and this is the color Dance Party, and I'm going to start by tapping it right here on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to start blending it into that yellow. Blend, 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 blend. And it should create like an orangey look somewhere in there, but we'll see. Back with the JH30 and the yellow shade, I'm going to blend that out even more. And I'm going back with Dance Party and pressing it on the outer corner of my eye. One more time, blend everything out. This one's kind of tricky. You have to blend a lot because you're making pink blend into yellow, which creates a whole different color, so you gotta get your blend right, okay? I think I might be okay right here. So next I'm going to grab the color Not My Journey, and I'm going to put this one right here on the outer corner with this pencil brush. This one is the JH38. And make sure you blend it really nicely into the pink shade by tapping, tapping, tapping. Okay, so this is how things are looking so far. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer and cut my crease a bit. This I feel like requires some major concentration, so I can't talk. Back with this brush, I'm just going to pat those edges there. And I'm going to pat the rest of the concealer in. Ooh, I haven't done a look like this in a while. I like it. A little bit more of the color Dance Party right here, just to help blend things in a little bit, and I'm just patting it over that edge. I'm so excited about this look. I haven't done something like this in a while. My last Jaclyn Hill brush that I bought the other day, I'm going to use the color Talia right here on my eyelid. This brush is the JH51. I think I'm actually going to try a little bit with my finger as well. Oh yeah, that's much better. Or I'm going to wet my brush. And I'm patting it from the center of my eyelid in where I cut the crease basically. Back with Dance Party, we're going to make sure things blend nicely. I want to make sure it looks like a smooth transition. I'm using the JH51 again. I wiped off the color Talia on a paper towel a little bit. I sprayed it again, and now I'm going to use the color I'm in it for the inner part of that cut crease and blend it into Talia. Okay, so this is what the top of the eye is looking like. I'm going to do my face makeup and I'll be right back and we'll finish it up. I'm back. I put some face makeup on and we're going to finish up look number 1. The first brush I'm grabbing is the JH38 and the color Not My Journey, and I'm going to smudge it right underneath my lower lash line. Just like this. And then with my M506 from Morphe and the yellow shade from the palette, we're going to smoke out that purple. This color is not a joke. And I think I am going to go ahead and do some of the pink as well. That one is called Dance Party. We're going to put it right there. And I'm blending it all out with my M506. I'm grabbing my Fenty eyeliner in the color Perpetrator and I'm putting it right here in the waterline of my eye. This is going to be perfect. This purple eyeliner is literally so useful. I love it. Last but not least, I grabbed my JH51 and the color I'm in it, and we're going to just blow out our inner corner highlighter here. Actually, I mixed in it with the white shade and we're gonna make it even brighter. There we go. So I'm going to put some mascara on and show you what this looks like with mascara and lashes. Mascara is on. I'm using the Full Fat Lashes mascara by Charlotte Tilbury. And let me come back with some falsies. Back with the lashes on. This right here is the first look. Okay, let's get started with the second eye. I'm grabbing the color Perfectionist, which is one of the blending colors in this palette, and this is going to be our more neutral eye right here. The brush I'm using is once again the brush JH30, and I'm just blending this color back and forth on the crease of my eye with this big fluffy brush. Because I had just cleaned that brush, I feel like it picked up the eyeshadow a little weird because it was still wet with makeup remover. So I'm going back with the color Certified, which is the white shade, and just putting it right underneath my brow to blend out that transition color even better. Alright, a bit more of Perfectionist. There we go, back and forth on that crease area. And I'm running the JH51 once again there just to blend things fully out. This JH33 is fully clean, but it got a little stained with pigment. And I'm using it with the color Thick Skin right here on the outer corner, and I'm going to start blending it upwards. I should have let the brushes dry. I feel like the fact that it's looking like that is totally my fault. Every time I pick up a shade, it wets the eyeshadow. Thankfully, they blend out so easy. Hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, I'm hoping we're good now. So again, with the color Thick Skin, in my JH33, I'm going to blend that color on the outer corner. Ugh, what a nightmare. Thankfully, they blend out easy, so like, this is not going to be a problem in a second. But yeah, my brush is still wet with makeup remover, no matter how much I wipe it for some reason. I'm still using the color Thick Skin. Feel like the brush finally maybe is a bit drier. And I'm putting it on the inner corner as well to do a bit of a halo eye. A bit more of the color Certified on the fluffy brush just to blend things out even better. A little bit of the color G Money on the JH33 just to give this brown eye look a bit more dimension. And again, putting it also on the inner part. And back with the fluffy brush, blending it all together again. And then I'm going to put the color Ride or Diamonds right here in the center of my eye. I really like that shimmer color. It's like a really nice, classy, glittery shade. Just with my finger, just pat it right there in the center. And I'm doing a few layers of it. Okay, so this right here is the top of look number 2. Really nice and simple. We just had some hiccups because my brush was wet, which was very annoying, but I'll be right back to finish it up. Alright, just kidding, I lied. I was just thinking, I wish there was a darker brown in this palette because I want to make it a little darker. So I just grabbed the black shade from the palette and I'm going to darken up the outer and inner corner even more by just adding a bit of black right there and blending it into those browns really nicely. Because since we don't have a darker brown, we're just going to create it. Back with Thick Skin, layering it over that black. I like that better. I'm going to do my face makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I grabbed my M506 for Morphe and the color Thick Skin. And I'm going to put it right underneath my lower lash line here. Back and forth, connecting it at the end here. A bit more of that color. So I'm going to use Bedroom Black Eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury right here on the waterline to darken things up. It would also help if I paid attention, you know. With my same M506, I'm going to smoke that out. And then the color Perfectionist, which was our first transition shade, to use as a transition as well underneath. I'm going to get the color Ride or Diamonds with my pinky finger and I'm going to put it right here on the inner corner. Okay, so this right here is look number 2 before mascara and lashes. I'm going to put those on and I'll be right back to show you what that looks like. I'm back with some mascara on. This is the eye with just some mascara. I'll be right back with some lashes. Okay, lashes are on. These are Lily lashes. I have a link to them down below. I absolutely am obsessed with them. And this right here is look number 2. You guys, I tried to film the third look yesterday and like do the intro and the outro for this video, but I think because I was a little like sleep deprived, I literally tried like 4 different looks and I kept wiping it off because I was not happy with anything. And I think I was just like very sleepy because I did one today and I really like it. So maybe I was just kind of like being a grumpy, sleepy girl last night. But it is the next day and I feel much better. So let's go ahead and get started with the third look. I don't have any primer on my eyelids, but I did clean around my eyebrows with concealer, so that's why like right underneath my eyebrow here it's like so light, and then back here is like the regular color of my skin. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to put any primer on or anything. I honestly don't feel like my eyelids get super oily, so yeah. I'm going to start with the Morphe JH30 and the white color in the palette. This color is called Certified, and I'm just going to stamp it right underneath my brow there as my underbrow highlighter. You know, I like matte highlighters underneath my brow rather than shimmer underneath my brow. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of shimmer underneath my brow. I like to just kind of like have a super like sharp matte concealed brow rather than shimmer under there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys a fan of shimmery underbrows? The next color I'm grabbing is the color Positivity, and I'm using the same brush, and I'm just going to swipe that color back and forth right on the crease of my brow right there. Same brush, just blend, blend, blend. This color Positivity is so freaking beautiful. I love it. And I'm going back with a bit more Certified and lightening up that upper side right there. We want a nice transition. Now I feel like I did too much white. Darn it. It's last night all over again. No, we're good. We're going to just fix it and get through it and not be a cranky biatch. There we go. Now we have a nice wash of color. I'm grabbing an M433 and the color Crazy, and I'm going to start stamping it right here on the outer corner of my eye. Beautiful. This color is everything. I love it. And we're going to start blending it upwards with the tip of that same brush. I'm going back with the bigger fluffy brush, and I'm just going to make sure everything blends out nicely, and then pat a bit more with the M433, even though I didn't add any more color to it. And I'm going to clean right under here just with my finger because I don't have any other makeup on, so we can do this. Okay, I think I feel good about that. So I'm going to switch brushes to this one here. By the way, this Morphe JH51, really nice. I really like it. And I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. And I'm coating it with the color Drama Queen. And then let's go ahead and start putting it on our eyelid. 2/3 of the way in. Pat it right here in the center. And then you guys know I always like very smooth transitions, so I'm going to get a color to transition this deep matte red into this shimmery like champagne color. And I thought the perfect color for that is the color Empowered, because it is a shimmery reddish shade, so it's kind of like the perfect color in between those two. There we go. See? Now we have a nice gradient effect. So this is the top of the eye right here. I'm going to do my face makeup and I'll be right back to finish it up. Alright guys, I'm back. I finished the rest of my makeup and I'm going to finish up this under eye. So the first color I grabbed was the color Crazy, and the brush I'm using is the JH38, and I am putting it on the outer third. Oops, we got some fallout. I grabbed too much of that color. I should have wiped some off. Okay, hold on. It's not even on the palette, that's on me. I grabbed so much of it for absolutely no freaking reason. Okay, I'm annoyed. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that out. So outer corner and mix it upwards right here. I'm switching my brush to the M506 and the color Positivity, and I'm putting it on the inner part of the under eye right here. A little bit more Positivity, and now we're gonna go right under Crazy and blend it all the way up here and just blend everything out. On the inner corner, I'm applying the color I'm in it, and I'm using an M213 from Morphe right there, nice and bright. Just tap it on that inner corner area. And I'm going to do a bit of waterline eyeliner. I'm using the color Cute Ting from Fenty. I'm obsessed with these Fenty eyeliners. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I feel like I love the colors that I chose, and they go with so many of the looks that I've been doing. I love them. There we go. So let me apply some mascara and show you what it looks like with some mascara on. This is what it looks like with some mascara on. I love it. Let's put on some lashes. Okay, I'm back with the lashes on. I know I said it was going to be like a pop of color and like kind of natural looking, but the pop of color is like the whole eye look basically, so there you go. I still really like it. I have nothing against red eyeshadow. Some people like feel iffy about it because like it makes you look sick or whatever. I don't know. I really like it. I think it makes my eyes pop. I'm here for it. So, look number 3. Okay, so those are the first 3 looks with the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe Volume 2 palette. I had a lot of fun playing with it. Their packaging has gotten a lot better. My original, let me show you. My original Jaclyn Hill palette is this one here, and it has the matte white cardboard. Look at how, let's see if we can see the difference. See how this one's super shiny and this one doesn't reflect the shine, only in the letters. Honestly, for how long I've had my original palette and how much I've used it, it should look more beat up than it does. But I buy palettes all the time to review for you guys, so I don't give my palettes as much love as I would want to. In fact, that's one of the reasons I started to do a lot of looks with my palettes, because I was like, I'm reviewing palette after palette and I'm not playing with them enough. So I thought to myself, let me have a reason to use them and create a bunch of different looks with them. Anyways. So I never did a 5 looks 1 palette with this one, because when this one first came out, I did have my channel, but I wasn't doing a lot of looks with palettes like I am now. So I do have 1 or 2 videos where I used this one. I love this palette still. I'm all about the top 3 rows in this one. Anyways, had this one forever. This is the new one. Once again, I'm rambling. I had a lot of coffee before I sat down to film, so I'm just blabbing away. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Go ahead and hit the red subscribe button before you leave. And that is everything I have for you guys today. I really hope that you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye!